What's going on, everyone? I am at Parceo Philly, uniting all through sports and culture. And today is Monday, September 23rd, 2019, and here's what is on the mind of at Parceo Philly. So yesterday, the city of Philadelphia were in action in two sports, and let's just say, wasn't really our day. But what is on my mind today was the first matchup of the day in Philadelphia, which we saw the Philadelphia Eagles face off against the Detroit Lions in a Week 3 matchup. In a hard-fought game that saw our Philadelphia Eagles struggle yet again, saw the Eagles fall just short 27-24, putting the Eagles' record at 1-2. Now, at the beginning of the season, we all know the expectations were high for this Philadelphia Eagles team. A lot of people thought this team was going to be the cream of the crop of the NFC. So far, hasn't looked that way. A lot hasn't gone the way of the Philadelphia Eagles. Number one is injuries. We already lost our two starting wide receivers, Deshaun Jackson, Alshon Jeffrey. We saw our backup tight end get hurt in Dallas Goedert. Yesterday, we saw the left tackle, not only Jason Peters, but Andre Dillard go down, and we saw Big V step back in the left tackle position. But yesterday in the offense, there was missed blocks, there was a lot of drop passes, and there was a couple fumbles by Miles Sanders. Two on the same drive, may I add there. But yet the one guy who will get the blame on the offensive side of the football no matter what happens will be Carson Wentz. And the critics are speaking louder and louder as each loss happened. Carson Wentz failed to get us a victory yet again. But if you actually watch the sport of football and know what is actually going on in the field, Carson Wentz is not the issue. When you have missed blocks, like I mentioned, when you have drop passes, like I mentioned, when you have fumbles, like I mentioned, your offense will not produce the way you want it to. Let's not get it twisted. Carson Wentz threw some beautiful balls yesterday and made some great adjustments throughout the game. But Carson Wentz is not Superman. He needs help from his guys. He needs guys to step it up. We did, however, see a guy like Nelson Aguilar, had a couple of drop passes yet again yesterday, made a big play to score the first touchdown for the Philadelphia Eagles. He made a play when his team needed one. And also, like I mentioned, Miles Sanders had a bit of issue keeping the ball secure in his arm. We saw him get two fumbles on the same drive, yet we still saw Miles Sanders run for 53 yards on 13 attempts. He averaged 4.1 yards per carry. That's not a bad stat line for a running back. And he still had two catches for 73 yards. Miles Sanders, guys, after watching him, he's going to be a legit threat in the NFL. He has the tools to succeed in this league. He's a very shifty runner and he's great with his hands. He even went out for a couple passes as a wide receiver. I'm really excited what I'm going to see from him, but he is still going to need time to adjust to the NFL. This is still a rookie who's getting some serious touches in his third game. Unfortunately for the other rookie, JJ Arcega-Whiteside, can't say the same. He only had one catch for 10 yards, and he had an opportunity at the end of the game to make a big play to win us this game, but he could not make that play. He's going through those rookie bumps and bruises that every rookie goes for, but yet again, people want to put pressure on rookies because they see another team's rookie produce. Guys, JJ has shown you potential of being a good wide receiver in this league. The man still can run routes. The man still has good hands. Give him some time. Not every rookie is going to progress the same way. But however, Matt Collins may be a reliable receiver for Carson Wentz. We've seen that he likes throwing to Matt Collins. He's become sort of a safety blanket in these last two games. He had 4 receptions, 62 yards. Seems like when Carson needed someone to step up and make a catch, Mac was there. As Matt Collins continues getting more reps, I think Matt Collins will be a contributor for this team. Before he went down in his rookie year in 2017, we saw flashes from Matt Collins. He seems to be fully healthy now, and he's got an opportunity right now with injuries. I think we will see Matt Collins step up. On the other side of the football, the defense, my God, this defense looks like a completely different defense from what we have seen over the last 2 years. There has been no pass rush, and there has also been no cover. Ronald Darby and Sidney Jones getting picked on repeatedly. There was no communication, breakdowns in coverage. On that huge 3rd and 11 play, when Matthew Stafford found Danny Amendola on the sideline, Danny Amendola made a clutch catch by getting both feet in. Russell Douglas and Sidney Jones got lost and let Danny Amendola wide open on that sideline. Jim Short's going to have to figure this out because this is 3 straight games. This vaunted defense got ripped apart. Things don't get any easier for the Philadelphia Eagles as they have to turn it back around and face off against the Green Bay Packers with Aaron Rodgers, who looks like vintage Aaron Rodgers right now. And with the Eagles not being able to get any pass rush or cover any wide receiving core in the NFL as of right now, Aaron Rodgers may have a field day. But as me being a Posidelphian, I have all the confidence in the world that our Philadelphia Eagles, our coach Doug Peterson, We'll get these guys ready. Come back in a couple of days against this vaunted Green Bay Packers. We know playing Lambeau Field won't be easy as well, but all the confidence in the world, the Philadelphia Eagles will turn it back around. I know Philadelphia is freaking out right now. When the Eagles lose, it seems like everyone is running around like a bunch of chickens with their heads cut off. But guys, well, you haven't learned anything from this Philadelphia Eagles team under Doug Peterson. There's one thing you need to learn. Sometimes you just need to sit back and relax. Guys, I'm at Parceo Philly, and that is what's on my mind.